Head Revolt Pro 4.5 clay version in the house, and in today's video I will be talking about what I like about these shoes and what I don't like about these shoes. So guys, stay tuned for more. So hello tennis guys and welcome to my channel. So I just got off the court testing these Head Revolt Pro's 4.5 clay version with Zdenek, and I have to say these shoes are quite good. And in this review I will split the review into several sections. So I will be talking about the upper, then I will skip to the midsection, then I will go through the outsole, and after that I will be talking about what I like about the shoe and what I don't like about the shoe and for whom I recommend this shoe. So let's start with the basics. God damn it, where is my paper with my notes? Once again, I forgot the paper somewhere, but okay, I will try to go through the numbers just a little bit. So always when I pick up a new tennis shoe, or when I receive a new tennis shoe from the Sportega store for a review, the first thing I do, I put the shoe on a scale because I want to know exactly how the shoe is heavy. That is something very, very important for me. I don't like too heavy shoes, and this one is pretty heavy. But what took my attention the most is actually the difference between the left pair and the right pair. So the left pair in the size, what is the size? UK 10.5, US 11.5, European 45, in centimeters 29.5, is about 455 grams. That's a quite heavy tennis shoe. But the right pair is about 431 grams. So there is a 24 gram difference, and that's a huge difference. So imagine that you have in the left pair around 5 or 6 dampeners, because one dampener is about 4 grams, let's say 3-4 grams if you have a bigger dampener. So 24 grams extra on the left pair. I don't know where the engineers made a mistake or where the quality control made a mistake, but that's a pretty big difference. So on average, the shoe weighs about 33 gram, let's say 43 gram on average, 443 gram on average, let's say. So it is a pretty heavy shoe. So let's move to the upper, because the upper, if you look at the shoe, and it was always the case for the Revolt Pro series, it is a bulky upper. It is really a tank tank tennis shoes. So you can see there is some mesh, of course, and there you can see that there is lots of this plastic armor that is called T-Core 360. And the great thing about this armor is that it is flexible. So when you put the shoe on your foot, it flexes nicely, nothing is bothering you. It fits great, there is enough room inside the shoe, and you just feel secure and you feel that this shoe will be very durable. So that's a positive thing. Let's say the negative thing about is that the design is nothing really special. It doesn't really change from the 4th generation. So this is the 4.5 update. So you can't really expect that the shoe will be completely new. Most of the shoe is the same to the 4.0 version. So there is just this, let's say, update of the upper, and it goes also to the back of the shoe. There is this stabilizer on the back part of the shoe that is very similar to the Sprint Pro series, the Sprint Pro 3.5, I believe, version that is really similar to this one, so it will stabilize the shoe a little bit better. The lacing, look at that, it's an interesting shape, so it is quite opened there, and there are no holes in the upper. There are these eyelets, so the laces go through these eyelets, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes. So there are these 2 extra holes that actually go through the upper, but otherwise they go through these eyelets. And I like that because the laces are hidden, so they are protected from all the sliding and from the abrasion. So I like that design, and the lacing is quite secure. I also like the old school tongue. It's a classic, quite beefy tongue. It's not that long, but it is quite thick. So it doesn't matter whether you play with a thick tennis sock or a thin tennis sock, because this will protect you. Because when we compare it to some other tennis shoes like this one, you know, that's the latest Mizuno, the tongue is thin like paper. It is almost invisible, and it doesn't really feel that, let's say, safe. So it's an old school design, let's say. Now we will move to the midsection of the shoe. There is also nothing really, let's say, special. The midsole is made of the 3 Energy foam. It's the most premium foam from Head. It is a 3 density foam, so 3 densities in this foam. And what I like about this foam, that it is quite stiff, yet it is quite comfortable. And when you have a let's say, stiffer foam, it will give you more energy return, and the durability also of the foam will be a little bit better, because when you are walking, running in the shoe, also the foam gets compressed, and after several thousands or millions of steps and footwork and different slidings, the foam will eventually wear off. And the stiffer the foam, the longer will the foam actually work for you. So I quite like that. But other than that, nothing really special. There is also this torsional shank on the side, on the lateral side of the shoe, and it is also visible in a very small portion on the medial side of the shoe, but nothing really, let's say, once again, fancy compared to the other shoes on the market. So now let's move to the outsole. Look at that, nice, flat, fully developed outsole. Nothing is cut out of the outsole. A typical herringbone pattern with nice herringbones, and this thread is 2.5 millimeters deep, so it's not the deepest one by far, but it is quite okay. And I think thanks to the high abrasion plus rubber, the durability will be okay. And actually the traction was pretty nice with this shoe, but what I like the most is the sliding. The sliding with this shoe is very controlled. The stability, thanks also to this wider section of the outsole, is really nice, and it gives you this secure feel that you can't really get injured in this shoe. So when we compare the outsole with this one, for example, there is this cut out. This is the Wilson Rush Pro 4.0. So there is this cut out part, and when you slide on clay, of course, the clay will go here and it will create this piece of I don't know how it is called, but this clay mounting will stay on the court, right? But with this one, there will be no clay, let's say debris, staying on the court. So I prefer when the outsole is flat and there are no cut let's say holes that actually make that kind of make the court a little bit worse after you slide on the court. So that's a really nice touch, but other than that, nothing, once again, really fancy. The shoe feels actually there, it feels quite flexible, but in this section it feels quite stiff, rigid. When I try to torque the shoe sideways, it is quite stiff, and it gives you really nice support. So now what I like about this shoe. So actually what I like about this shoe is that you just put the shoe on and everything is, I would say, okay. You feel good, you feel protected, you can slide with the shoe, you can run, you don't actually feel that the shoe is so heavy. Or it's an overall really good, nice feel. Comfort is good. Nothing that will bother you inside the shoe. It is just, let's say, basic. It's not special. There is nothing really popping out of the shoe. So yeah, it just works. The negative, what I don't like about this shoe is just, it is not special. So the design is basic. The build quality overall, I would say, is also okay. You don't see anything like super premium. So when I compare it to the Mizuno's latest Wave Exceed Tour 6, so you can somehow feel like this shoe is polished to the maximum performance. There is so much detail and so much technology in this shoe compared to this one that looks just basic. It looks like a brick, let's say, and this looks like a sports car. So that's the, I would say, maybe negative. But other than that, is there really something that is negative that was bothering me, that was going wrong, or that is badly made? I don't think so. So this is a safe bet. You can buy this shoe and you will be, I would say, 8 out of 10 players will be very happy with the shoe. 2 out of 10 players will not be happy because it doesn't look like this, for example, you know. So it's not like the premium stuff. It's not like filled with the premium things, but maybe it's just a gimmick for all the other shoes. So this is a basic, let's say, standard, very protective tennis shoe. So who do I recommend this shoe for? Club level players, I would say, will love this one. All type of recreational players will be more than happy with this shoe. Advanced players and professional players, maybe they are looking for something that will really give them the edge, that will really give them the feel that they are pushing the limits. They can push the limits of the movement, of the acceleration, of the braking, running, sliding a little bit more. But I would say it's just good all-round shoe for anyone's, for any, let's say, type of player. So mostly probably for aggressive players, heavier players, players who tend to move really aggressively on the court, and the players who need a shoe that gives them the protection and the durability. So I believe this one is one of the most durable shoes on the market in 2024. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. I kind of enjoy this shoe. It's like you just put it on and it feels good. It just feels good. And sometimes these, let's say, basic things, these mediocre, these average things are the best ones. We don't sometimes need the premium, super technologically advanced shoes. So yeah, good update from Head. I think that this is a shoe you can really rely on the whole season. And guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. If you are new here, consider subscribing to my channel. Write me a comment. There will be definitely an answer to the comment from me or from other subscribers, which are great. Some of the subscribers are really very clever, and they are really helping the community to get the answers they are really asking for. And as always, you can support my channel by doing 3 things. The first thing is a super thanks button. It's the easiest things you can do. You just click the super thanks under my every video and donate me whatever you want. Then there is the second option. The second option is called Buy Me a Coffee. So by buying me a coffee, you are supporting my channel. Not only that I can buy a coffee, but I can really invest the donation to my future reviews. And then there is the third option, and it's the cleanest one. It's the PayPal option. It's just you donate me your money, your love, and it goes directly to me. It is not processed by YouTube. It is not processed by the Buy Me a Coffee platform. It is a pure donation to my channel. So it's the cleanest one. It's the best one for me. And there is the bonus. With every donation, you can ask me a question. It goes directly to me, and I will definitely reply to the question you are asking. I will reply the best as I can and the fastest I can. And that's all, guys, for now. I thank you so much for watching, for supporting my channel. And as always, enjoy tennis, play tennis, watch tennis. Look at that, like I do. Iga Świątek against our Maria Boskova. Yeah, I can do reviews and I can watch tennis at the same time. Like, but you didn't see that I'm watching the TV also at the same time. Because what I can do, I can enjoy the manooovrlbity. Bye, guys.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious! That ball was on...